Welcome back to your channel, The Big Reset Investment, a platform where we navigate the turbulent sea of finance, geopolitics, and investing. Today we're bringing you a conversation that's both timely and significant. Our guest is a man who's made a name for himself in the world of precious metals, the illustrious Andy Schectman. As we delve into the whirlwind of current events, we'll uncover why physical gold has never been more essential. Without further ado, let's dive into our conversation with Andy Schectman. Today we have the privilege of speaking with Andy Schectman. As we delve into today's topic, it's only fitting that we introduce the man whose insights we'll be leaning on, the esteemed Andy Schectman. Andy is a luminary in the world of investments. He brings with him a wealth of knowledge and a deep understanding of the intricate dance between politics, economics, and investment strategies. As the president and owner of Miles Franklin, one of America's most distinguished precious metals companies, Andy has spent over 3 decades navigating the often turbulent waters of the investment world. His expertise is not just confined to the realm of precious metals. Known for his astute perspectives, Andy has a knack for analyzing geopolitical events and their potential impact on global economies. This unique trait has made him a sought-after voice in the investment community, regularly contributing to high-profile forums and discussions. Andy's understanding and advocacy for physical gold as a safeguard against economic instability is well documented. Through his work, he has helped countless individuals comprehend the importance of holding tangible assets, especially in times of uncertainty. In an era where things are spinning faster than ever, Andy's insights are more relevant and vital. His ability to see beyond the surface, to anticipate the unanticipated, is what sets him apart. Andy, we're thrilled to have you with us today. Let's get started. Welcome back, folks. Today we have Andy Schectman with us, a renowned authority in the precious metals industry. Andy, we've noticed a rising anxiety among investors and the general public. Can you talk about this in relation to the value of holding physical gold? Absolutely, and it's a pertinent question. What we're seeing today is a collective sense of unease. People are feeling the ground shift beneath them. The world, it seems, is spinning faster than ever. With every turn we face new challenges, new uncertainties. The geopolitical climate is volatile and the economic landscape is shifting. Amidst all this chaos, people are desperately looking for something solid, something reliable, something golden. Gold, you see, has been a symbol of stability for centuries. In times of war, in times of peace, gold has always held its value. And in our current state of global turmoil, the importance of holding physical gold is becoming more and more apparent. It's not just about wealth protection anymore. It's about survival. The recent events in the Middle East have only served to heighten this sense of urgency. With every bullet fired, every missile launched, the value of paper currencies wavers, but gold remains steadfast. It's a beacon of hope in a sea of uncertainty. When political tensions escalate and economies falter, gold shines brighter. But here's the kicker. As the demand for gold grows, it's getting harder and harder to get your hands on it. The world's gold reserves are dwindling, and the scramble to secure what's left is intensifying. This is not a drill, folks, this is a wake-up call. Andy, you've always been a strong advocate for physical gold over paper gold. Can you elaborate on that? Of course, paper gold is just a promise, and promises can be broken. Physical gold, on the other hand, is tangible. You can touch it, you can hold it, it's real. And in a world where reality seems to be slipping through our fingers, the allure of physical gold is undeniable. It's not just gold though, the silver market is also showing signs of drying up. The demand is there, but the supply is dwindling. This is a trend we've been seeing for a while now, and it's only going to get worse. So, what does all this mean for us? It means we need to be prepared. It means we need to take action. It means we need to understand the true value of gold, not as a commodity, not as an investment, but as a lifeline. So, it's clear that gold is more than just a shiny metal. It's a safe haven in uncertain times. It's a beacon of hope in a world spinning out of control. And most importantly, it's a reminder that even in the darkest of days, there's always a glimmer of gold. Thanks for sharing your insights, Andy. Up next, we'll delve deeper into the impact of war and currency debasement on the global economy. Stay tuned. Can you elaborate on the impact of the current war in the Middle East and currency debasement on the value of gold? The current political and geopolitical events, particularly the ongoing conflict in the Middle East, are having profound effects on the global economy. And naturally, these ripples are being felt in the world of precious metals as well. The Middle East, as we know, is a significant player in the oil market, and any hint of instability in the region can send shockwaves across global markets. This volatility often encourages investors to seek out safe havens for their assets. And what's safer than gold? Gold has been a trusted store of value for thousands of years. It's a tangible asset, immune to the whims of political instability and economic downturns. In times of strife, when the value of paper currency can plummet overnight, gold retains its worth. In fact, it often sees an upswing, because as more people turn to gold for security, demand increases, and with it, the value. Now let's turn our gaze towards the other titan at play: currency debasement. Currency debasement is essentially the erosion of the value of a nation's currency. This can occur due to a variety of factors such as excessive money printing, inflation, or economic mismanagement. In recent years, we've seen unprecedented levels of money printing by central banks, all in a bid to stimulate economies ravaged by the pandemic. But this approach has a significant downside. When you flood the market with currency, you risk debasing its value. When a currency loses its value, everything priced in that currency, stocks, bonds, real estate, can also lose value. But gold? Gold shines brighter in these circumstances. Gold is priced in dollars, and when the value of the dollar falls, the price of gold often rises. It's a natural hedge against currency debasement. The more a currency is debased, the more valuable gold becomes in comparison. In the case of the current war in the Middle East, it's creating uncertainty and driving investors to seek refuge in gold. Meanwhile, the rampant currency debasement is making gold a more attractive prospect for those looking to preserve their wealth. The two forces combined are creating a perfect storm for a surge in the value of gold. It's a clear illustration of how geopolitical events and economic policies can influence the value of precious metals. So, whether you're an investor looking to protect your assets, or a savvy individual interested in the fascinating interplay of geopolitics and economics, one thing is clear. The value of gold isn't just about supply and demand. It's a reflection of the world's economic health and political stability. It's evident that geopolitical events play a significant role in the value of gold. Now, let's shift our focus to the silver market. What's happening there? Well, the situation is somewhat similar to the gold market, but with a unique twist. According to Andy Schectman, the silver market is drying up. But why is this happening? Here's the thing. Silver, like gold, is a precious metal. It's been a reliable store of value for centuries, and it's used widely in various industries, from electronics to medicine. However, the demand for silver has been outpacing its supply for a while now. And the current geopolitical unrest and economic uncertainties are only amplifying this situation. People are awakening to the fact that, just like gold, silver is a tangible asset that can safeguard their wealth in these volatile times. Investors are turning to silver as a hedge against inflation and currency debasement. And this surge in demand is causing the silver market to dry up, but the story doesn't end there. Silver mining has been on the decline for years. Environmental concerns, regulatory hurdles, and the high cost of mining are all contributing factors. This decrease in silver production is exacerbating the supply-demand imbalance, causing a further shrink in the silver market. And let's not forget the role of central banks. Unlike gold, central banks don't hold silver as a reserve asset. This means they can't flood the market with silver during times of crisis to stabilize the economy. So what does all this mean? The drying up of the silver market indicates that silver, like gold, is becoming scarce. And as we all know, scarcity increases value. Therefore, if you're holding silver, you're holding an asset that's likely to appreciate in value, especially in these trying times. In essence, Andy Schectman is drawing our attention to the fact that not only gold but also silver holds significant value in these uncertain times. So, like gold, silver also holds significant value in these trying times. Opening. Andy, based on your expertise and experience, what do you see coming in the future? As we traverse the turbulent seas of the present, we look to those with wisdom and foresight to guide us. Today, Andy Schectman, a seasoned player in the precious metals market, shares his insights and predictions. Andy begins, "The future, as I see it, is as precious as gold itself, and as unpredictable as the shifting sands of the desert. We're standing at the edge of a precipice, with the gold and silver markets at our feet. The stability we've taken for granted, the firm ground beneath our feet, is not as secure as we'd like to believe." He goes on to say, "The gold market, a bastion of stability in times of uncertainty, is under more pressure than ever. The demand for physical gold is skyrocketing, but the supply is dwindling. The war in the Middle East, the debasement of currency, and the growing anxiety around the world are causing a rush on gold. And the truth is, it's becoming increasingly difficult to get your hands on physical gold." Then he turns his attention to silver. The silver market is not faring any better. It's drying up at an alarming rate. The demand is there, but the supply is not. It's like a riverbed in a drought, parched and cracked, waiting for the rains that never come. Andy's voice grows somber as he hints at a potential disaster. I see what's coming, a storm on the horizon. The gold and silver markets are the barometers of this looming crisis. They're signaling a shift, a change, a disturbance in the status quo. And I fear it won't be a gentle transition. He warns, we're looking at a potential disaster, a crisis of proportions we've never seen before. The gold and silver markets are the canaries in the coal mine, and they're singing a warning song. It's time we listen. But it's not all doom and gloom. Andy offers a ray of hope. In every crisis there are opportunities. Those who are prepared, those who have hedged their bets with gold and silver, they will weather the storm. They will come out on the other side stronger and wiser. Andy concludes, the future is uncertain, but it's not without hope. We can navigate these troubled waters if we're prepared. Gold and silver are not just commodities, they're lifelines. They're the lifeboats that can carry us through the storm. Closing. It's always wise to stay prepared for what may come. Thank you for your insights, Andy. We've had a great discussion today with Andy Schectman. It's clear that in these tumultuous times, understanding the value and security of physical gold is more vital than ever. Andy has highlighted the rising anxiety in our society and how holding tangible gold can provide a sense of safety amidst the chaos. Firstly, we delved into the increasing awareness of the importance of gold, particularly in the face of global uncertainty. As the world spins faster, the reassurance of something as tangible and stable as gold becomes increasingly appealing. We also discussed the impact of the ongoing war in the Middle East and the implications of currency debasement. The relentless print of money and the subsequent devaluation of our currencies underline the wisdom in investing in something with intrinsic value, like gold. The conversation took a concerning turn when we discussed the drying up of the silver market. It's a stark reminder of the finite nature of these precious resources and the potential ramifications of this scarcity. Finally, we looked at the future through Andy's experienced eyes. His prediction of an impending disaster is unnerving, but it's crucial to be aware and prepared. As Andy says, it's not a matter of if, but when. In light of this discussion, it's clear that the time to act is now. Whether it's diversifying your portfolio, buying physical gold, or simply staying informed, every step helps in navigating these uncertain times. So let's take Andy's insights to heart. Let's stay awake, stay aware, and take the necessary steps to secure ourselves and our wealth. Let's face the truth, confront our anxieties, and awaken to the importance of tangible assets like gold and silver. Thanks for watching. Please like and write I subscribe down below. We'll get back to your comments individually. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.